everyone. So today I'm going to do a look for you that's quite classic and glamorous. It's a look that Margo Robbie did at the Oscars recently, and I just thought the look was just beautiful on her. She went from blonde to brunette, and this was kind of the unveiling of her new look, and I just thought it was really beautiful. So that inspired me to do the look today. So first of all, I'm just going to put on a primer first of all, because I do get quite oily and shiny during the day. So this is the Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector, just in a tube like that. I'm just going to pop it on the back of my hand and then just pop it on just with my fingers. I'm just going to pop it on where I normally do get oily, so kind of in the T-zone. It does reduce the look of the pores as well, so I'm just going to put a little bit on my nose and just on the inner part of my cheek as well. This will stop me from getting shiny all day. This product is absolutely amazing. And just a little bit on my chin. Now I'm going to use the foundation, the Matte Skin Shineproof foundation. This is just a little bit more coverage, so I would use this foundation on a night out or something like that where I need a little bit more coverage. This is in the colour Buff. I'm actually going to use the One Perfecting brush to do that. This brush is amazing. It gives such a flawless look to your foundation. It really helps it buff into the skin nicely. Almost gives a little bit of an airbrushed kind of finish. I'm just going to pop that down the neck as well, blend it in. Okay, and then I'm going to use the compact concealer. I'm just going to use the medium side first, just to pop that all over my eye. And go under the eye, and I'm actually going to go on top of the eye too. I really want to make sure that the eyes are nice and concealed, because not much is going to go on the eye. So I want to make sure that all the veins and things, all the redness is taken out of the eye. Okay, and then I'm going to use the heavier side of the compact and just go over my pigmentation mark. And a little bit over just some blemishes. Now for the eyes, it's really super quick and simple for the eyes. We're just going to get the Sunchaser quad. I'm just going to use the lightest colour here. It's a beautiful peach kind of colour. I'm just going to pop that all over the eye from the lash line right up to the brow bone. You really want to push it onto the eye instead of sweeping it across. Pushing it on is just going to really make sure that it's on there and it's going to stay there. I'm just going to grab the blending brush, and I'm just going to take this light brown kind of beige kind of colour here. I'm just going to do a little bit of contouring just in the socket. The socket area is where your brow bone is. It's just underneath your brow bone where the skin kind of divots in a little bit. So I'm just going to go right there and do it in a little bit of a sweeping motion, just to give a little bit of definition to the eye. What I like about this brush as well is it's quite big and fluffy, so it puts the product where you need it, but it actually also really helps blend it in as well. It doesn't give you a direct line. I'm also just going to put that really light peach colour just in the corner of the eye as well, underneath, just to really open up the eye and give it a little bit of pop of colour underneath. Okay, and then next I'm going to grab the black eye pencil. This is in Majorca. I'm actually going to pop the eyeliner up underneath my top lash line. Now this is a little bit tricky if you're not used to this, and please forgive me because I pull some funny faces when I do it. But I find it's easier to actually close your eye. This gives the illusion of thicker lashes. Then I'm going to finish off the eyes with a little bit of mascara. Really getting in there and making sure that the lash line looks as thick as it can. And just on the bottom as well. I'm just going to do the brows. So I'm going to grab my Galactica palette and the medium brown matte colour there and my double-ended angle brush. Now her brows, like the lips, are quite bold, so I'm going to do the brows just a little bit darker than what I normally would. So for the cheeks, Margo Robbie, the picture that I have, it didn't look like she had much on her cheeks at all. So I'm just going to do just a little bit of mineral blush. This is in the colour Damselfly. It's a beautiful peach kind of colour. So I'm just going to pop a little bit just on the apples of the cheeks there. Okay, now with the lips, I'm actually going to use a lip pencil in Fondant. So this pencil I love because it's got one side, one end is just a really natural colour for the lips, the other side is really, really light. And I'm just going to do a little bit of trickery with the lips. I'm not too sure if you've noticed, but I have pretty much no top lips. So what I'm going to do is actually just line the outside of my lips with the really, really light colour, and this is going to give the illusion of poutier, fuller lips. So I'm just doing this outside of my natural line. Okay, and I'm just going to get my finger and just smudge that in, just so it's not such a defined line. Now there is a second use for this lighter colour on the lip pencil as well. I'm just actually going to put that on my lash line, on the bottom lash line in the water part. This is just going to brighten up my eyes. Then I'm going to use the lipstick in Antoinette. This is a beautiful berry kind of colour. Now I'm actually going to get my eyebrow brush that I used before, but I'm going to use the other end. This is a smaller angle brush. I really like to use this when I'm doing a really dark lip or a red lip. I'm going to pop the lipstick on that, and it just helps me get a really sharp line with the lips. And there you have a very lovely going out look, statement lip. Still really easy to do though. If you'd like any information, or if you would like to purchase any of the products I've used today, I am a Becca stockist, and all of the products that I've used today are Becca Cosmetics. So please leave a message on my Facebook page or email me, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks a lot. See you next time. Bye.